From hotspots to hidden gems, we're going on an international adventure without leaving LA, the unscripted way. Tropical timeouts, eye-opening new experiences, culturally diverse cuisines. Hans Christian Andersen may have put it best when he said, "To travel is to live." Welcome to LA Unscripted. I'm Danny Devin, and we know an escape can do a body good. But what if you just can't get away? Well, this next half hour is for you because we've found the best local spots to transport you to another country, no boarding pass needed, like right here at Catine. It looks like I'm in Mexico, but we're in Hollywood, and Jasmine Simpkins has the scoop on this jungle gem.
I'm Chef Wes Avila here at Catine, chef partner, welcoming you to the heart of Hollywood. We opened December of 2021. I was really visiting like Tulum a lot, Mérida, Playa del Carmen, so all over the Yucatan, and I wanted to bring that flavor and vibe of specifically Tulum Beach.
People come for the food, but they also come for the photo in this beautiful tunnel.
We really wanted to put the Reed Tunnel in here and make it a unique experience like no other in Los Angeles. After we did something like this, we found places trying to emulate it, but there's nothing like this in Los Angeles. Some of the signature dishes is like the pescados zarandeados, real popular. It's a whole fish. We grill over the fire. You know, it's got the salsa on top. The cochinita pibil, of course. And then so that we cook that in banana leaf, wrap it up in the marinade, cook that for about 6 hours, and we serve it tableside. Lately, what we've been doing is changing up my Taco Tuesday, and I've been doing tacos that I haven't done for years.
There's nothing I love more than sitting down to eat with the chef.
We have the pork char siu with salsa verde furikake. We have our pork belly with pomegranate salsa and a little bit of pickled onion. Our Baja style fish taco. We have our mom style hard shell wild boar taco.
Oh my gosh.
And then our signature sweet potato with leek Oaxacan cheese.
Look at this, guys. Oh my God. The texture is so yummy. The crunch is perfection. This is not your mama's Taco Tuesday.
We have your classic margarita, the Tommy margarita, the passion fruit, and then we have one called La Monarca, and that one's made with pea flowers, almost like a tea. And this is our concha with our house-made ice cream and strawberry jus.
This might be the best. Is this like a strawberry shortcake mixed in between two pieces of the best bread I've ever had? Oh my God. This is the winner.
I've been a chef for about 12 years, but I've been cooking for 20. My first inspiration is the city I live in, the city I was born in. I take it from, you know, doing hikes in Griffith Park to eating at other restaurants, meeting other chefs, checking out some of the street food. I think this is one piece of a representation of who I am.
Cheers.
Salud.
Salud.
Catine also has brunch on Saturday and Sunday with dishes like these amazing flan brulee pancakes. Oh my God. Also, enfrijoladas, which are bean and cheese enchiladas with short rib, delicious. And this seafood tower called Plato del Mar. Yep, Yucatan, we sure can. Now let's cross the Atlantic to head to Portugal. This is delicious.
Thank you, thank you.
Bar Santos is a small restaurant wine bar in Cypress Park that serves Portuguese food and Portuguese wine with a little bit of Spanish peppered in. It's a little homage to my culture. I immigrated from Portugal when I was 5 and grew up on the East Coast in a lot of Portuguese communities, eating and drinking Portuguese food through most of my life, and I wanted to bring some of that to LA. So Barra just means bar in Portuguese, and Santos is me and my family.
My brother Miguel is an amazing cook. My great-grandmother was an amazing cook as well. And I was always in the kitchen with them as a young kid.
Melissa and I have been friends now for several years. I had asked her if she wanted to come work with me and open a Portuguese restaurant, and she looked at me and asked me, what the hell is Portuguese food? And so we decided to go to Portugal and eat our way through Lisbon.
Came back to LA, read every Portuguese cookbook I could find, and this is my version of Portuguese food. I think for me the menu is meant to be shared. It's food that I would like to eat when I come to a restaurant. Very simple. It's ham, cheese, and bread. We have an amazing grilled whole dorade on the menu right now, delicious pork sandwich, and then we finish it off with a spiced almond cake.
Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
So these are our buttered sardine toasties. These are farmer's market tomatoes that we marinate in a little bit of sherry vinegar, olive oil, and thyme.
Okay.
These are high quality canned sardines. Finished them up with some pickled shallots and from fresh dill.
Oh my gosh, that is really good. I'm not sure I've ever really had a love affair with sardines, but this is amazing.
This is our peri peri chicken. It has a little side frisee salad.
good.
Yeah. A
Okay.
little bit of charred lemon.
It's kind of like what you said, where it's very simple but like elegant.
So this is a peri peri sauce, Portuguese sauce. It has bird's eye chili. We put bell pepper in ours, a little bit of Fresno chili.
Oh my God, that's so good. It is so delicious. It is spicy but tangy.
Yep.
And there's a little bit of vinegar in it, like you said. And the chicken is so moist and tender.
Yeah,
like
so
it's just falling off the bone.
Yeah, we confit the chicken in duck fat, so that's never going to be bad.
Our hospitality group, Last Word Hospitality, fortunately has Evelyn as our wine director. She has a fantastic palate, makes very good decisions on what wines make sense with what food. I really enjoy food and beverage and people and the whole experience of being out dining and people coming together and breaking bread together. I think that's an important part of life.
Oh my
We're doing
God.
something right here.
You did something really right.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about that chicken even though I'm eating these pancakes. See, traveling this way means the only baggage I have is emotional. All right, let's send it over to Olivia De Bortoli, who's got a cool corner we have to visit.
When you think of Thai dessert, you usually think of mango sticky rice, right? But you guys made a twist on it, right?
Yes, we did.
What
And
did
we
you-
turned it into a sundae. And so basically you get a scoop of sticky rice topped with the toasted mung beans, a scoop of our mango sorbet using all the real mangoes. Then you get a scoop of our coconut milk gelato, because in traditional mango sticky rice, there is coconut and like the coconut sauce. And then you'll get a little bit of whipped cream, just kind of like our little twist of like, you know, the traditional American sundae, but Thai version.
That is amazing. It's a mix of American and Thai.
Khanom wan basically means dessert in Thai. It's a two-part word. You split it in half. Khanom means snack in Thai. Wan means sweet. Put it together, it means sweet snacks, or as Thai people like to use it, you know, desserts. But if you just use khanom in general in your everyday life, just means you want a snack. My wife and I are pretty much foodies, and when we were traveling, we like to go to like cafes as well. And back in Thailand, there's like a lot of cafes and dessert cafes, because we do have a little sweet tooth when we want to eat something to cool off after like spicy Thai food. And when we were looking around like here in LA area, especially Thai towns, like a lot of people are opening up restaurants, but no one's really doing like a dessert cafe. So we were discussing with each other, like, you know what, let's open one for ourselves. We opened back in December 12th, 2023, and that was our first year anniversary for our wedding. We do try to fuse and bridge the gap between like traditional Thai dessert flavors in a modern vehicle in our gelatos, our toast, our shaved ice. And so we have some pretty fun, unique flavors. One thing that we just dropped in is very unique. It's a Thai chili paste and pork floss gelato.
Okay, I'm gonna try some of these flavors that I've never tried before. And not only that, I've never heard of these flavors before. So I'm so excited. Okay, Champ, which ones am I trying?
All right, so the one you want to try is something that a lot of people are surprised about. It's basically turning a traditional Thai soup into a sorbet. So this one is our spicy tom yum. Basically, we've taken the savory portion out of it. You get more of the herbs, so with the lemongrass, the galangal, the lime leaves, and of course, we have the chilies in there, so you get a nice spicy kick.
Okay, so this is tom yum soup in an ice cream. Here we go. Oh, it's spicy at the end. Oh my gosh, that's so good. It's actually not too savory. It's still very sweet with a spicy kick.
We just want to really introduce everyone in LA to some other new Thai dessert flavors that they might not be familiar with, because a lot of people always ask about mango sticky rice, but they don't really ask about anything else. And so that's what we wanted to introduce.
I mean, come on. There's not a better bite than that. Here we go.
Spice and ice sounds very nice. All right, should I have an LAU passport for all of these international dining destinations? I don't know, but I am on vacation here at Gatine and loving it. So we'll put that idea in the TBD pile. Coming up, more local locations that make you feel like you're a million miles away. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to LA Unscripted. I'm Dana Devin here at Gatine in Hollywood, and we are sharing all the local spots that make you feel like you're on vacation in another country. And you know what always gets me in the vacation state of mind? Yeah, you know, cocktails. And this one right here is the El Jefe West Colada. It's all fresh. This is the La Chica Spritz, and this is the La Bloody Maria. So what do travel and LA Unscripted have in common? It's all about pushing you outside of your comfort zone. And this next spot wasn't just a feast for the eyes, it was pure palate perfection. I want to drink this, but I'm scared I'm going to catch my hair on fire.
Southeast Asia is not just like a Thai food, so I want like people to know, get to know more better about Indonesian food, and yeah, learn more about Indonesian culture too.
You know we love to hear from our viewers here on LA Unscripted. We got the cutest letter to come try some food in the San Fernando Valley that I have never tried before.
My background is in public relations. I grew up watching my grandma cooking in her kitchen, and I learned everything from her. I moved here like 12 years ago. In my mind, I want to open Indonesian restaurant because it's hard to find one.
You have to see how cute these garlic chips are. I literally want to wear these garlic chips as earrings. I kid you not. How freaking cute are these garlic chips? So you've actually been watching LA Unscripted before you even opened the restaurant.
Yes.
And that was always your dream to be on LA Unscripted.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I really want to be in your show. So that's why I sent my email. Hello, I want to invite KTLA LA Unscripted team to my Indonesian restaurant, Lalapan in San Fernando Valley. My restaurant is the only Indonesian restaurant in San Fernando Valley. Thank you so much.
What is Lalapan?
It's like a salad.
That's the name of the restaurant. So it's like a salad.
I want like people to know Indonesian food, especially people in Los Angeles. We serve everything fresh. We need to make everything from the scratch, like the beef. We need like several hours until it gets tender, until all the spices soak inside.
I've been dying to try this ever since she put this on the table. Okay, it is like pulling apart like paper. That is so tender. Oh, that is so good.
This is grilled fish pompano, where we grill it with like a turmeric.
That might be my favorite thing I've ever had. Oh, that's definitely my favorite thing here. This is insane. Okay, what makes, do you think, Indonesian food like a little bit different than other Asian foods?
So Indonesian food, we use the same spices with Southeast Asian countries, but like we're like in between Thai food and Indian food. Yeah, sweet, spicy, sour. We use all the combinations.
You learned to cook from your grandmother in Indonesia.
In Indonesia. Yeah, I learned everything from her, cooking.
Is she proud of you?
Yeah, she's very proud of me. Yeah, took a pictures of my restaurant, and then I want her to come, but she's already old, almost 90, so I don't know if she can come fly to see me, to come to my restaurant.
I knew nothing about Indonesian food before I met you and before I came here, but I have to say, I love it. I am a true convert. Thank you so much for having us. We love you. I love Lalapan as much as I love this pina colada. All right, our viewer suggestions are always a home run, so if you have one, email us at launscripted@ktla.com. All right, we're going to take a short break, but we're sharing more local eclectic escapes from Gatine in Hollywood coming up. So far, we've been transported to Portugal, Indonesia, Thailand, and the coast of Mexico, which is right here at Katyn, all without having to pack our bags. And now we're off to Nigeria for this unforgettable experience.
So, Aduke means beloved. Aduke is a Yoruba name. My restaurant that stands for tradition and culture. All these meals are not what you would rarely find in any Nigerian restaurant. They had to be made with specific ingredients from our homeland. So my grandmother actually kind of made me love cooking because she loves to cook and she would involve me in the cooking activities. So I learned the recipes from her and I enjoyed cooking, so it's been part of me. So in our area, what my grandma would use to cook are rocks, smaller rocks. They would have like 3 on the ground, on the floor, and they would build kind of a clay around it, and we use firewoods and clay pots. And that kind of give it a distinct flavor. Sincerely, I love to cook, but I never saw myself in a bigger form of doing it in a commercial way. I had my degree in aquaculture and fisheries management, so it's totally different from what I'm doing right now.
Okay, so what is this that we're making?
We're making amala.
Amala.
Yeah, the flour we use in making amala is called elubo.
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 Yes.
So this is a real staple, right?
Yeah, because a lot of actually the elderly ones back home prefer this because it has less starch content.
Okay.
And it digests easily.
Okay, do you just stir like this?
Okay, let me show you, Mama.
It's hard. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry.
I can't even stir right.
Okay, sit down. I'm gonna show you how to roll this with your feet.
With
That's
my
the proper
feet?
way of making
I
hamala.
can't even cook with my hands. Oh my gosh. Every day, 7 days a week.
It flattens the balls. It softens the balls.
Okay.
And it also make it more fluffy. We have to wash our hands, our right hand.
I washed my hands 2 weeks ago.
So this is what you made in the kitchen.
We made
earlier.
this. I'm really proud of this.
This is the soup we use in eating this one. You scoop a large amount of portion, mix it together and dip it in the soup.
The spices in this are amazing. It's peppery and it's got spinach. It's so delicious. Can you go back in?
Oh, as much as you want.
Well, I don't want to double dip. So you just kind of grab it.
Yes, and keep eating, you know. Correct.
Oh,
You can't have
yummy.
enough of that.
Oh my God.
I promise.
On a rainy day in LA, this would be amazing. So you cater, not only that, but you've catered for some big celebrities and some big like rap parties.
So the Snowfall, Damson Idris, I have catered for their rap party. Lizzo has also supported our business. She actually ordered the vegan egusi whenever they come in here for events. You know, their first stop is.
You said their first stop.
Yeah, this
right
is their
when they
first
get on the
stop.
plane, the first stop is
their
Aduke.
first stop, yes.
While I was putting in work with my arms and feet, mostly feet, Olivia De Bortoli is shaking her hips at one of the oldest Honduran restaurants in LA.
Even if you go front and back.
So it's just really hip
it's just
movement at
hip
the end of the
movement.
day, which I don't have too much of, but
Well,
we
you're doing it. You're
we can
doing
do
it.
it.
Honduras Kitchen opened its doors back in '92. It's a little piece of Honduras in Southern California. So anybody that comes here, you have a little taste of our food, a little taste of our culture, a little piece of our roots.
My parents immigrated to here. They saw a lack of representation for the Honduran community here in Southern California. So I think that kind of sparked an interest in them to kind of want to represent themselves and also help the community that had a lack of representation. That is what caused them to open the original location in Pacific and Huntington Park. Honduras Kitchen, also known as El Dorado's Kitchen back then.
Very tropical food. So our soups contain coconut base. We're known for the sopa de caracol. It's very famous because of a song that's used to hit back in the early 90s, early 2000s. We could probably play that later. You can probably try dancing later as well. What conch is what you find inside the snail, and you mix that with a little sopa coconut-based soup, and it gives it amazing flavor. But then again, if you're in the streets of Honduras and your mom wakes up late or wakes up early, and if she wants to cook something, she'll always make a baleada, which is a flour tortilla, beans, cream, and cheese. You can have that in the morning with eggs. You can have that in the afternoon with a Coke and a steak in it, or avocado. You can build it the way you like, but at the same time, it's that dish that you can find throughout the whole day. There we go. Feel fluffiness of the tortilla, how soft it is.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Being born and raised in Southern California, we're all misrepresented sometimes and kind of categorized as just being Hispanic or maybe just Mexican for the lack of understanding that there's different communities. This is a melting pot. How can we represent ourselves a little bit different from the rest of the community so that people know, oh, we're not just this, we're not just that. There's different types of people in the community.
My parents is from Honduras as well, so my father's a musician, so I grew up watching my father doing what he was doing. It's kind of like what son want to be like father type of thing, so the music always been in me, you know, and every time I would listen to Punta, it would just uplift me, it would just make me feel free and feel like I can actually achieve anything that I want to achieve. Punta dance is literally a culture dance, you know, it's very spiritual, it's something that's very uplifting and that literally tells a story, you know. Mainly Punta was created to celebrate people's death. You know, it's like a celebration to keep their legacy alive. Yeah, that's it. You got it. I got you. Got you.
I have no rhythm, but that's okay.
It. No, you got the rhythm already.
Okay.
Can you believe all the global grub we fit into one episode? Remember, if you have a hidden gem you want us to visit, email us at launscripted@ktla.com. Thank you so much to Katine for letting us go off script in this tropical oasis. Where will we be next? You never know. Good night, everyone. Mwah.